welcome to the Scroll Saw Challenge. Let's have a little look at what we're making today.
Design and make a pet-themed snack holder using a scroll saw.
There we are. Let's get straight into it and show you how we made them. Pet-themed projects are always a popular choice, and we find they sell very well here at our family workshop. In this demonstration, it is an age-old battle between cat and dog. So what you've seen us doing so far is to prepare the wood. We've used our templates to make sure we can get the maximum out of the wood that we're using and the minimum amount of waste. An important feature of these projects is having contrast between the different parts of the design. And to create this contrast, we are using different coloured pieces of wood. The way we get the different colours is to stack cut layers when we are cutting out on the scroll saw. By sticking together layers of contrasting coloured woods, we can get additional interest into the project. Preparation is a key part to this process, and we have to prepare the wood, the designs, the holes for the pierce work that we will do later on. Organising the parts of the design that we cut first is something that needs careful consideration before we start working. A process that we always recommend is to do all of the pierce work. And what we mean by pierce work are all of the internal holes within the design first of all, and then follow this up by cutting the outline of the design. So in this first example, you can see how we go through that process when cutting out the face of our cat. Once we have finished working on the cat design, we repeat this method on our dog design. We do all of the preparation. That includes preparing the wood, doing the pierce work holes, ready for the scroll sawing, and stacking the layers together to get that contrast in the different colours of the design. Once more, we organise our project where we do the pierce work internal holes on the dog design first of all, and this will then be followed by cutting the outline of the dog shape. On other projects, we combine our wood carving skills with our scroll saw cutting. But for the cat and dog design, we are focusing our attention on working with the scroll saw. When you are working with thicker layers like this, a good quality blade is an essential part of the process. As we've mentioned on numerous occasions, our blade of choice is the Nikwa Speed No. 9 reverse tooth blades. In order to create additional interest in the design, we use coloured superglue to add an additional aspect of contrast to what we do. Black superglue that we get from Starbond and the accelerant can be used in combination to add additional interest to the design. If you're going to use this method, we put a piece of paper below the design as we use the glue to reduce the amount of mess we make. Once we have added the super glue, we use the belt sander to sand all of the excess glue and paper from the design away and tidy up our impressions of the cat and dog. Our attention then goes across to turning our cat and dog themed items into useful projects. This process begins by once more creating templates and drawing on the wood itself. We stick the cat and dog onto a backing board and continue to mark around the templates for the next stage of the project. An element of these designs is a little bit of fun and humour. So for our cat design, we are cutting out a fish outline. So we thought that the fish with the cat would be appropriate. And then following on from this, we're going to have a dog with a bone. So we cut those items out on the scroll saw, cutting a basic outline of both the fish and the bone, and proceed to cut the backing boards and the base of the two projects. As with all the projects we demonstrate, this is a simple process of following the line. Once more, we go across to our belt sander, and for ourselves, the belt sander and the pillar drill are probably the two machines that are most useful when accompanying the scroll saw. We take off any sharp edges. We use our hand carving skills to add extra character and interest to our fish design that we plan on adding to the front of the cat snack holder, and then stick everything together. Once more, we use that Starbond super glue, adding the accelerant to the one part and the super glue to the other part of the design. Once everything is stuck together, we proceed to add 3 coats of shellac sanding sealer, rubbing it down in between each coat. And you can always add an additional layer of linseed oil mixed with beeswax if you want to. Additionally, this is something that happens regularly with our projects. They evolve as they go along. To secure the snack bowl into the holder and preventing it from sliding off, we scroll saw an additional piece of wood for the design, and this will prevent the bowl from moving out of position. We cut one for the cat design and another one for the dog design. From here, using a couple of pins, we pin those pieces into position, and that prevents the snack bowl from moving around. There you go, that's the process of making our pet-themed snack holders using a scroll saw. We need your help, so if you can put in the comment section below your vote for your favourite, and either put cat or dog. If you're interested in having a go at making any of those, you can find a link in the description that takes you across to our website, and there's all sorts of free templates for you to use. Thank you again for watching, and as always, we'll be back again soon with more videos.
Thank you.